Hey friends, so returning to control. Last time about, we had made it to the top. Got us a kitty cat. And
there's the etching.
We're ready to unlock a bitch. We'll just stay airborne. How about that? Oh yeah, that's right. You guys can throw those. Gosh, you shit. That was pretty helpful. Alright, try that again. Our recent confrontation, yelling, was an error. We decided to determine you may have both tools upgrades, only because you are the favorite current director. But do not listen, speak to former. You are welcome, grateful. Am I, though? Wait, I'm rebuilding it. I don't want to rebuild it. We are nearly whole fixed. Your trust synergy
They sure changed their tune all of a sudden.
is appreciated. Yeah, they did, didn't they? They're the anti-board. You know it's gonna be something like that. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Overthinking this whole board former thing. They can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way.
Because we'll punch him in the
these
dick.
Problems is something Trench would do, but I've got my intuition. And you.
Fuck it, YOLO. Now, what I am curious about... Oh. Could have swore I already got this, but sure, why not? With more medical results, Frank, I have reviewed your report of my last medical. I was disappointed to see that you believe my connection to the service weapon and the board are products of delusion brought on by stress of leadership. You witnessed my feats firsthand. You yourself declared my body temperature impossible. These are no delusions. They are the products of divine collaboration. The board has awoken in me a power beyond your understanding, and that power will only continue to grow. Great. Talk about a Looney Tune. What I want to do is get to the very bottom, though. hope I open this door up. Alright, I'm gonna take a look around. I'll be right back. I think I may have found the secret window that I was looking for. Could be mistaken. Don't know if I am. I was mistaken. Son of a bitch! Alright, back to the look. Actually...
Entry day plus 51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house, though I don't see how he's so certain. He's been strange lately, talking about joining greater causes, and frequently mentioning the pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, black, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection. I don't see it yet.
You will.
As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength. Inverted on their points, they represent conflict and stagnation. Of course, the orientation is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below gives you one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
Somebody's asking the real questions. Just gonna smash everything to make sure. It was not the secret door I thought it was, which makes me kinda sad. Well, anyway, back to the grind. Alrighty, so we're back with Central Executive. Because she did want to talk to Pope about the cards, if I recall. No?
I found Dylan attack. What was it? Maybe looks like the. See you soon, Director Faden.
Interesting.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke. Where are the files on the first
I thought she wanted to talk to Pope about the thingamajigs. Guess I'm fucking stupid. Of course, the moment I come back to the crossroads, guess who's here?
It isn't my favorite director.
Your only director.
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
Yeah, you say you gotta do it.
Called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is
colliding with our world. I know. Isn't it fascinating?
True.
I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs.
Oh no, they're becoming alchemists.
Some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it.
Of course you will.
Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. you think Darling knew about this?
I'd put money on it. That reminds me, have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Not this time.
Wait, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes.
Yeah, let me tell you what my
What do you
first...
think of the art on the walls down here? I'm trying to work out possible origins.
My
Jesse,
first
you're back.
goal is first priority.
Find anything noteworthy?
Yeah.
The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research.
God damn it.
From what I gather,
Crazy scientist
there is
peoples.
another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here, take this. It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to
Their
say.
mouths are so
Keep your
fucking
eyes
weird.
peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
Well, if this opens the bottom door and that's a card chilling down there, then we should be good. If I'm not mistaken. Which I'm generally pretty good with my puzzles. Don't spawn, don't spawn, don't spawn! Thank fuck. I'm tired of fighting things. Of course it fucking is.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer.
Sat there for like a half an
So
hour
many people abandoned their cards down here.
trying to fucking figure it out. Oh man, I don't know. You gonna give me hints at all? I'm just whacking in whatever goes in where. Can I make any of the reading out on that son of a bitch? What the hell is popping out there?
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ati. There's an
Fuck off.
elevator, which I'm sure is super safe. In a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which card goes where?
That is the question. Request denied. As Chief Excavation Officer, it's my job to support the research team. So I got you your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys we lost in those trips? Here's a fucking hint. Too many. To bring me to my point, I'm writing you today because of this request form that you just landed on my desk. Apparently you want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military-grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying vast expanses of columns by air. I bet you didn't even stop to wonder how much time, money, effort, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no, sir, I'm sorry, but it will not subject my men to another month of marching through that death trap upstairs. For Christ's sake, these people have families. Not that they ever get to see them anymore. You were rejected.
Entry day plus.
Okay, so we can kinda maybe guess that one's gonna be the Chief Excavation douche canoe. Just take a look at what's on the desk, right? That's some mapping bullshit, so that's cartography. Without a doubt. This is what's left here. We got head of research, lead physicist, and security chief. Well, the gun on the table should have been a dead giveaway, right? And if it's left between these two, we're gonna go with lead physicist and then head of research.
It worked.
Yeah, that seems about
Just
right.
have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time. Let's do it. To the basement.
Fast. Still, the slab's way tinier than any of Darling's.
Jesus Christ. Fuck you, guy.
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
And why did we press the button? The lab is no longer tidy. I will tell you that. No, you. A valve, huh? Wonder what that goes to. It couldn't be a particular shower I was curious as fuck about, could it? What the hell are you? I want a laser beam. I want a fucking laser beam.
This looks like the nail. Only, a document. Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
Go into the light. Alright, let's head back up then. First, we're going to make a stop at the room. It was either this one or the other one, I don't remember which. Oh, I heard the pop of a cat. Alright, back to the crossroads then. Alright, back to Emily.
I found Ash's secret lab.
Here you go.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? That looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F.
Former.
Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
To where?
Kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Where exactly would she be able to go anyway? She's trapped in frickin' Doom Building. Just gonna throw that out there. In case you had forgotten, which it seems like you fucking have. Okay, so the only thing left is the one path.
I wasn't trained to go into the astral.
Oopsie.
Not that anyone.
Okay, so let me go back to here. Unless this is something that comes up later, which I highly doubt. Do you want the cube? No, you don't want the cube. Hurrah! What the hell that was about, but okay. It's literally gotta have something to do with this thing. Right? Maybe. Can't manipulate it at all, so I don't know. Figured it would be something. Okay, well, it didn't like whatever the hell I just did, that's for sure. God damn, I'm dumb. Where's that light at? There you are. Come here, little buddy. Yeah, this will be fun. Like the darkness.
I can't see a thing. Maybe I should have thought this through.
Well, this is why we brought a flashlight. That's a level 15 pupper.
The light. Another TV.
He is not freaking out about it. Well, about me being here, so we'll take what we can get while we explore real quickly. Nope, I can take it. Getting. Oh god, I hear Addie. Apparently the janitor doesn't give any fucks. Didn't mean to do that.
It's so dark.
What we
I'm
have,
supposed to drag this thing out of here.
the TV. It's not particularly like they're fast or anything like that.
This is fine, Jesse. You're okay. Just don't drop the TV.
Why am I doing this again? Sit down. Cheese it. Almost. Almost got me. Almost. But not quite. That's a big boy. works. I need to sit shit down, son. Nope, that's just a shadow. Now this part could get interesting. Considering I have to drop a bitch. You guys just stay right there. There we go. Alright. Happy days, happy times. Placate yourself, crazy ball of destruction. I don't really know what the hell I'm afraid of. Seems like an unreasonable amount of rubble. God damn it, TV. Sure I'm not missing anything. Usually the circles are a pretty dead giveaway though. Go in there. Let's turn the lights on. See what this cave is about. Oh look, a teddy bear. Hold on. My fuck, could you just die, sir? Thank you. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Wow, I'm fucking it all up right now. Can I have my TV back, please? Okay, I'm not picking up the teddy bear then? I guess technically it is not a cat, so I guess it does not count. Oh, you calm down, sir. Where'd my TV go? Honestly, I could have ran through. God damn it. Why do I keep falling? This seems a little excessive, though. Oh, there's totally something in here now. Come on. Hey, there you are. And some notes. Final warning. As Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative liaison benefactor of the great authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Okay. An odd thing happened today. I was on my way to the lower caves to visit the id. I was bringing them a teddy bear to see what they'd do with it when I came across a stranger. I found his unperturbed composure in this strange place curious, so I engaged him in conversation. He explained himself in an idiosyncratic foreign manner. I believe he's one of the Finnish immigrants that have been arriving to the city. Odd that the Bureau has already brought sanitation services down here. Cleanliness is next to godliness, I suppose. His name was difficult to make out, but I found him to be an interesting fellow. He knows a surprising amount about the place, and seems to move in it with uncanny ease, which I admit vexes me a bit. I thought I would master the twists and turns of this beast's belly before some janitor, and yet he easily slipped away and left me lost in the red caves when I tried to pursue. I hope to run into him again. He seems to feel right at home here, as I am beginning to. Interesting. Alright, that's what, our fourth teddy bear? We're getting there slowly. Although I would like to get the hell out of the spoopy caves. Oh shit, this is getting excessive now. Oh, I see light at the end of the tunnel. But it's just a freight train coming your way. Oh, for fucking deuce sake.
There's the way out.
Hey, alright. 10 points.
Back at the cell. Thank God.
And I'm assuming this pupper goes right into there. Huzzah! Got him. Okay, and with that, I am thinking I shall take a break, because that did drag shit out a little longer than I had intended for it to go. That's alright. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. It's to explore a dark, spoopy cave until you get to the end. Almost explored the bottom of that pit right there by accident. Anyway, as always, subscribe to the channel for me. Have a good day. Stay safe out there.